So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
a clear night,
and
all
welcome
the
to
ingredients
today's
for a
match.
showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So we're very much on the way now.
Well, for any attacker facing him, Peter, trying to force your way through Rio Ferdinand must be a daunting prospect.
Well, he is one of the great English defenders of his generation.
Quite, Peter. His playing style boasts good speed and technique, a superb reading of the game. He hardly had to tackle. That in itself can be seen as quite an achievement.
Now it's Cruyff. No way through. Beckham. Looking for the run. Oh, super find. And this is Beckham. He's dealt with that really well.
Oh, that's excellent. Such a clean tackle.
Marcelo is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Now it's Gullit. It's run loose here. Gullit was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He's in, must be! And he's charged, surely! Gullit could move up a gear here. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Oh, great effort, but he's produced a save to match.
Carlos will have to accept some flack for that. Was anyone really expecting it? Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Roberto Carlos goes short. Oh, good climb! Firm header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Lahm. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Sacramento clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now it's Cruyff. And it's Gullit. Oh, good spread. Gullit. Vieira. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Beckham. Tries to play it through. Lahm is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Azar. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, and they have every right to be.
Lahm plays it in. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. James. Cruyff makes a dash for it.
Sacramento really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
Beckham. Cruyff. Now it's Gullit. Azar! It's a loose ball. Lam. Vieira. It's a pretty loose pass. Yaya Toure. Pull it. And he's quick to return it. Beckham. So what can they make of this?
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And once more he proves rigid and robust. And the counter is on. Yaya Toure. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Just past the 40th minute mark. And here's Beckham. Spread neatly. And he gets rid in a hurry. And he's been shifted off it. Gullit proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Cruyff. Ferdinand did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Tries to pass it through. Nice interception, well timed. And that is the end of the first half. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. So between them, no goals at all so far.
Yeah, 0-0, but definitely not from the want of trying. There's been plenty of industry and hard work, as well as some good defending, so I wouldn't be too dismissive just yet.
Well, it's been a half that hasn't lacked suspense or intrigue. It's only lacked goals. 0-0 at the break. So the action resumes. So neither side has yet broken through. Mohamed Salah receives it in a good position here. Toure gets over and intercepts. Rafael Varane is very much of the non-shell pass school of defending. Seedorf. He's going to be disappointed with that. Yaya Toure. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Vieira gets a foot in here.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Seedorf purring through the gears. Brazil have their second corner now. They've played it short. Tries to cross. Impressive! And it's come back out to him. And he's done it!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
And that's great movement from him. He instinctively knew that the ball was going to come back out and put himself where he needed to be. The sort of thing you just can't teach.
The first breakthrough.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor. Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Seedorf. Oh, well played, well played. 60 minutes played. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Varane cuts out the pass. Driving on and making good progress. Ferdinand. Lovely ball and a real chance now. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Peter, they're leaving nobody guessing now. This is a decisive attempt to go further in front.
Beckham. Defending of the desperate variety. Cross goes in there.
Sacramento really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Substitution on the field. Number 7.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Number 14, Johan Cruyff. Number 23, Beckham.
And this is Ibrahimovic. It's Adriano!
Adriano.
And that's another fine save.
Mbappe. Number 6, Thiago. Substitution in progress.
Brazil have their third corner. James with the short one. In by James. Sacramento Republic are looking to go forward now. Now it's Mohamed Salah. And it's Lam. Aims beyond the defence. And he's picked it up out wide. Produces a... He leaps for it! Firm header just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
He's found a way past. And this is... And he shoots! He's got a goal! There seemed no way back, but they are level. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Sacramento Republic restore parity.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
No, it's come to nothing.
Brazil clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
And he's picked out the run. And this is Ibrahimovic. Big chance! Goal! Brazil! And they've got their lead back. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Substitution on the field. Number 11, Mohamed
The two
Salah.
coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. Brazil leading now.
Yeah, all their effort pays off in the end. It just took that extra bit of dynamism to get them the goal they craved.
Taking place.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Now it's Nedved, and he was quick to react. Czech sends that a long way. Adriano. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. That's where it came from. Passing nice and neat.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Thiago. Vieira. He's a sharp little ball here.
Has been indicated.
Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. He's having a hit! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Thiago clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
All hands on deck for this one. Ibrahimovic. That's Vieira. And it's Nedved. Showing great feet there. Passes short and sharp. And that is as far as it goes. Brazil pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We are just getting started. Well, we all know of Johan Cruyff as the father of total football, but what can we expect from him on the pitch, Jim?
He'll be the conductor, Peter, making sure that his team...
Cristiano Ronaldo! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Cristiano Ronaldo clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
James with the short one. James Croft. Towering header! And he has kept it out somehow.
Cristiano Ronaldo actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And pull it! And for a moment, time stood still. Rafael Varane. Well read, nice interception. Well, it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, they've been livelier and hungrier and looked the more likely to register first.
Cristiano Ronaldo! Crosscoat. Oh, what? This time, surely! Goal! Brazil! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
So, a breakthrough already. Vieira. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Oh, he's having a go! Too close for comfort. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Looking to play him in. Ferdinand gets across to intercept that. Yaya Toure. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Marcelo. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Lam makes the interception. Sacramento Republic are a team that's fond of the low block. They sure defend in numbers.
Yeah, the whole point being to go back to front as quickly as possible, Peter. Of course, once the ball has been won.
Yeah, balls over the top, long diagonals, that's the plan. Yaya Toure. And it's Seedorf. Great vision. He's found a way through. Shapes to shoot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Vieira. Azar. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Azar. Yaya Toure. The conductor, the central piece to his team's attack. Well, that'll do under the circumstances. Seedorf. Nesta with the slide tackle there. Azar. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. It's an inviting looking ball, that. No, that's been intercepted. Cruyff does well to get it back. Pull it. Lovely ball, and it's Cristiano Ronaldo! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Brazil looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. Now it's Cruyff. Oh, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Oh, there's the shot! And that's in! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Well, at one stage he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going.
Yaya Toure! And he's really put himself on the line here. Cruyff with the cross. That's not going far. Brazil have the chance to go the other way.
There will be 1 minute
And it's Yaya Toure. Azar. Now it's Hullet. Now it's Seedorf. The ball is loose and the chase is on. That's the end of the first 45. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter.
Please
if it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Now available.
Brazil looking good, feeling good. It is 2-0 at the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time. He won't be happy with that one.
Mbappe clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Hazard. And here's Yaya Toure! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Yaya Toure is offering a right smile there.
Oh, good effort! Denied by an instinctive save.
Bullet really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Corner number 3 coming up. They've played it short. Now this could be a chance. So their 4th corner of the game. Impressive jump. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Yaya Toure. And it's Cruyff. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He is through here. Brazil have got it back and they'll have another go. Chance for a shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! 3! He is flying! A vast presence, and there is no stopping him. So smooth, a signature finish.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Pull it. Oh, what a mistake! And this... Pull it! And it's in! They will take that. They are absolutely ripping it up. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Chance, surely! Oh no, what has happened here? Goes for a shot! And it's in! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Brazil are having a ball here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Hazard. Knocks it into space. Always goal side. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. Yellow or red? It is red. Well, no question, Jim, the referee has seen that as a professional foul.
Well, Peter, I don't think he even had...
Roberto Carlos! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product. Toure gathers from the goal kick. Lahm. And here's Cruyff. Hazard. Now it's Hullet. And there's green grass ahead of him. Vieira.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
He's through here. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Lam, engages and forces him off the ball.
Sacramento are stuck in Central Station, and they might find the fast track out wide if they'd care to look.
Hazard, Cruyff, oh, well measured. Now it's Mbappe. Chance!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it, and I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Oh, he's been caught napping! Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Brazil have themselves a chance from the spot. This further to improve their cause. He has spurned it.
A cool head was needed there, and we got anything but.
Seedorf wins the duel this time. Oh, important interception.
Bullet really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Nesta cuts out the pass. And it's Hullet. Yaya Toure. Well read, and the danger is averted. Hullet. He's on it, can he get away? He's got away. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. And this is Ronaldo. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Takes a shot! And a neat finish! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Good running, strong. Hit! Off the post! And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Brazil really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends to happen when they do their thing. Cristiano Ronaldo, very much the man of the moment. His boots at their twinkling best. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.